morning. It is now like 23 minutes past 9 on the 7th of December and we are done. Finito. I can't believe it's come to an end. I have enjoyed this book so freaking much. But now it's time to wrap it up, and literally wrap it up. I need to wrap it up and package it up and send it. It's going to Michelle, as I've mentioned a few times in this video, and so is this. What's it doing? It's got itself all mixed up again. They do that sometimes to these memory bracelets. Don't panic if it does that, Michelle, just unwrap it. It's like a slinky. Just do that and it works itself out again. But yeah, she wanted a rainbow bracelet, so I made this the other week. It's so pretty, so pretty. I didn't do a video on it, but there's loads of pictures on the page. Well, on the Beadaholic page actually. But yes, so that's going to Michelle too. But today is all about the book. This video is the final flip through and I'm so sad. Really happy, but also really sad. I don't want to see it go. I want to keep it myself. This is probably why I won't be doing very many custom orders. Because if I make a journal just for the sake of making it, because I'm bored or I've got an idea in my head and I want to do it, if I make it and then I don't want to part with it, I don't have to, it's mine. But if I'm doing a custom order like this was, and then I fall in love with it, like I did with this, I've then got to part with it, and I don't want to. Michelle cracked me up so much last night. I sent her a message telling her, it's done. Do you want to see some sneaky peek pics before I do the video, or do you want to wait until you've received it? Because this video's being done today on the 7th. Is it the 7th? Yeah, the 7th, but it won't be going up until tomorrow, which is the 8th, Saturday. Well, this is getting posted today, guaranteed next day delivery, so by the time this video is actually published on YouTube and ready to watch, Michelle will already be in possession of the book. So she's like, oh, I don't know, I really want to see it, but then I think I really want to wait until I receive it and have a look and build the excitement up that way. So I'm actually going to wait until after she's received the book to publish the video. I'm going to wait for her to tell me she's got it, then I'll publish the video for everybody else to see. I'm doing it today, I'm videoing it today because obviously it's getting posted today, but tomorrow I have a very, very busy day. Tomorrow's all about my daughter because she's having a gender scan and then we're having the big gender reveal party afterwards, so I wouldn't be available tomorrow to do a video anyway. And I'm posting today for it to get there tomorrow because she needs it by Monday, no later than Monday anyway. But yeah, she cracked me up last night when I was telling her and said about, do you want to see it now? Some sneaky peek pics, because the last two previous videos that I've done didn't show everything. It showed a lot of it, but then I did a lot of other stuff off video last night, so you're not actually going to get to see it until I open this book now. And she's like, oh, I think I'll wait. I'm like, okay then. And then she proper cracked me up afterwards by saying, why have I got this really funny feeling that when I open the book tomorrow you're going to be in the parcel with it? And I was like, because it is a very distinct possibility at this moment in time that it could be real, it could actually happen. Yeah, if I could post myself with the book, I really would. I would so absolutely so love to be a fly on the wall and see Chloe's face when she opens it on Christmas Day. I really, really would. Michelle, if you can have a word with Elisa and ask her, video it, I want to see it. I'm not bothered about publishing it, making it public, I just want to see your face. But anyway, let's get to the book. As you could tell in the video yesterday and the previous one, it is one chunky monkey book, proper. And of course it's got even chunkier since I did the last bits yesterday. But I am so freaking in love with this book. I really am. I went with the ribbon in the end. And I couldn't decide which colour purple to use, so I used both. Like a dark purple and a lilac lavender colour. They're not tied or anything, they're just loose. So It's up to you, Chloe, whether you keep both of them on or take one off and use it in your hair or whatever. But yeah, so before I get into this, hopefully Chloe will be watching this by now. Not by now, but on Christmas or after Christmas. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy it, Chloe. I hope you loved opening it and flicking through it, and I hope you have many, 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 many happy times journaling in it. I know it's going to get looked after, but I'm really sad to see it go. But it couldn't have gone to a nicer person, honestly. But anyway, for anybody who hasn't been following along, this is a material collage. It was done on actually her dyed paper. This paper here in the background is actually been dyed with her dye. This was sewn onto some card and then glued onto some card, should I say, sorry, and then I sewed it onto this. No, sorry, I was right the first time. I sewed it onto some card and then I glued it onto the paper. There is some Ribena juice, just normal bog standard Ribena juice that you give to your kids, dyed cheesecloth underneath. There is some awesome little butterfly ribbon, trim, whatever you call it, lace around there. And I love this. This was the first time I'd used a sewing machine properly in years. So that got sewn on there mainly to hide a monumental cock up down the side of there, but never mind. And it's a bit wonky, but this is in all intents and purposes a junk journal, so it's supposed to look a bit scratty and tatty and whatever. I stamped music notes, treble clef and the music notes on the front of the book. The sewing, once I'd sewn the signatures in, it was all wonky and doing my head in, so I glued this bling on the outside to hide it, but also it looks awesome. It's just plain on the back. Bit dusty. My desk is full of paper scraps and whatever, so it's a little bit dusty. But this used to be a music book, the actual blue book, before I took it all apart. It used to be a music book. I think I show that in previous videos. But anyway, so that's the front cover. And then we open it up and we have this on the inside. We have a pocket, which is just a piece of cardstock paper glued onto black card and then embossed with the pretty butterflies and then glued on to make a pocket. This is just a piece of scrapbooking paper that I really liked, mainly because of the colour. It ties in well and the lines, so you can journal on that. It's plain on the back, and it just went really well in that pocket. We have some wallpaper, actual wallpaper that you stick on the wall. This is on my wall downstairs in my new workroom. On this side we have some pretty butterflies that actually came from Michelle. I just glued them on. This is a envelope for a gift card from the Asda. There's some sticky bits. I'll have a quick whip over these before I actually do package it up, but there's just a few bits of sticky gluey bits. And then one of yesterday's video, so the 6th of December's video, I did this on camera, which is just, it was already an embossed piece of paper when I was practicing before I actually did that one, and then I glued some scrapbooking paper on the other side to make a tag. So cool. And then it just went so perfect in there with it all being butterflies and the colours tie in, so that were in there. Then we have a digital print. Then we have some these are all like digital printed out papers. So we have some more. Here we have paperclip, flamingo. It's so cute. The flamingo. You could actually tip them up that way, so you can use them as page markers as well, hanging out the top. I've just folded it down and inwards, mainly for packaging purposes, because obviously this has got to be closed up, packaged up for posting. This is just a journaling card, just a piece of card that already has this on. These are actually I think they're like photo mats actually. I got them in a paper pad, and I think they're actually sort of like photo mats, so you use the back of it to put a photo on. But it's good stuff, and it comes in really handy as a journaling card too, because let's face it, this book is all about journaling space and as much of it as we can get. So a lot of the pages are blank. Even these ones, I've tried to do the designed pages, the not designed, what word am I thinking of? Decorative pages. These decorative, I've tried to keep them pale colours so that you can write over them. So that is a peacock feather page, which is why that's on there. Some pink actual scrapbooking paper come out of a scrapbook pad, but it's got like glitter sparkles in it. On the other side of that we have this holographic washi tape. Awesome. Then we have a little mini journaling card, which frames that really well. Paper doily. Some more wallpaper. See, there's little pieces of paper still in there from last night. Butterfly papers. Some more scrapbooking paper, just plain red, but I've put some blingy on it. And we have some more decorative paper, plain on the other side, and then we have a pocket here with the lollipop gang. So these are actually, I did these on camera as well yesterday. I just left them plain on the back. That's lollipop, sorry, that's lollipop. Goober, apparently this is Chloe's favourite. A little goober and lavender. They're only small, but you could write something on the back of them, or even just stick a little photo on or something. Another lollipop and some stamping with Chloe's name. This is a little pocket, so as you can see, Chloe, each one of these is a little tuck spot, and they go the full length down to here. So where did I have them? Had that in there. We had a goober in there and lollipop in there. So yeah, you can add your own things into there. These are Michelle's Lollipop Gang crew, which are the mascots, her page mascots. Over on this page we have the pocket with the flowers, flower lace, and then we have the Drama Llama tag, which was used, that on the back, so you can journal on that too. There's another tag with the other paper, but it's lined like this, so you can journal on. Decoupage napkin on the back, not napkin, tissue paper on the back. You could even write on that too, that side as well. So we have those in there. This is just a piece of paper that was sprayed with Ribena juice. So instead of coffee dyed, it's Ribena juice dyed. More wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. I have this up in my, well, not, it's not up at the moment, but this is going up in my workroom as well. And then on this, I love this one. We have this beautiful vintage lady that was a digital print. I did part of a, not a digital kit, it was a digital print. But I loved it so much I had to do something with it, and it just perfect for this journal. So yeah, beautiful vintage lady, and then on the back I've just used one of my pens to make some journaling lines. But you don't have to put, like, you could stick something on the back of there if you wanted to. She was just way too pretty not to put in. Just made a belly band out of some cut off paper scraps. Some more decorative paper. See, it's still light enough for you to be able to write on if you want to. Plain, some more, some bling, some music paper from Juni, and then we get to the middle of the signature, and as promised, some charms. I found a fairy charm, and didn't have any unicorns, but I had these cute tiny little horses. So there you go, in the middle of the in the middle of the book, both signatures. have the same charms on. You have two little dangly charms. The other side of that paper from Juni, some sparkly ribbon, which was this stuff that I bought. I did use it. Both sides. Some more digital prints. Got carried away and just wanted to use that. This is also where that tear was on the inside of this paper. So I just covered it up, which is cool. So yeah, some more wallpaper, and then another goober and some more of that material. Just made a nice embellishment across there. The journal tag book that I made on camera a few weeks back. Okay, sorry, I was just reading a text on my watch. Because I'm videoing on my phone, it come through on my watch, so it's just my mum letting me know that her and my daughter are in seeing the midwife now. Just a general check-up. My daughter's having some bloods taken today, but it's just a general check-up. But yeah, so a little tag book, and you've seen this, for anybody who hasn't seen that video, I'll just flick through. They were just a sheet of A4 paper with some tag shapes on that I fussy cut out and then put together into a little book with my crocodile and an eyelet, and then just stuck some bits of material on the top to make a tag top. Again, they're light enough for you to write on, but they're plain on the back. And then I love that them stamps that much. I just added your name to it again. Another lavender. Loving how that purple distress inking turned out. So I left her as is, and then again you can use her as a journaling card, or you can stick her in somewhere. It's your book. Another piece of that paper, just for some more extra journaling space. Plain on that side, you can write on that or stick something on yourself. See, I mean, I was originally going to stick her on there. I was originally going to make a tag out of it, but I was going to stick her on, but maybe that's something you can do yourself. Bit of advice for you too, if you want to, I haven't got any side tucks, have I? No. If you want to make a pocket out of her, then, you know, so you put her on there. Oh yes, I have this one. This kind of a pocket, what we call a side tuck or a pocket. And get her in. Put her on whichever side, so you tuck in from that side or tuck in from that side. And then just glue on the back down that edge and that edge. So down there and across there. And put her in the corner. Obviously wait till she's dry, and then you can then, because she'll be glued down them edges, you can then tuck in. So something to think about. Yeah, and these are the backs of the other pages. Then we have this. This I forgot in both videos that I've actually shown this off now. I forgot to mention who it was by. This nifty little trick was done by, well, I think it's been done by quite a few junk journalers, but I learnt this trick on a YouTube channel, Kerr's YouTube channel, who was also the one that I learnt how to make the bookmark belly bands from, which I was going to do for this journal, but it turned out that I run out of time, I forgot, but I also couldn't make one big enough. So, but yeah, this is awesome. It's like a secret journaling spot. See, it's here with the paperclip. Paperclip just holds it shut, stops it flapping. But whilst it's there, if you get it in the right angle, you can use it as a corner tuck spot. But then you take that off and you open it up. Don't worry about that, it will be a bit sticky, just pull gently. and it opens out into a secret journaling spot. But because of the chunkiness of this book, you will have to put something underneath it, pretty much level with an Argos book or something, probably be the same height, and then you can journal on it. Or you could stick things in it, and then it folds up. Don't fold it in like that, it won't, oh it will go in actually, but it folds in from this corner. Pinch this corner and push. You'll figure it out. It's not hard to do, you'll figure it out. It's been folded that many times and scored, it should automatically do it. There's a little paper clip there. The other side of the wallpaper, the other paper doily, journaling card, some more of that holographic washi tape. There's the other peacock peacock page and another peacock journaling card, another flamingo paper clip. Again, like I said, they can poke out the top for different page markers. You can move them about, you don't have to keep them there. Some more lace. Did I do that? Please tell. Oh yes, I did. Right, I'd already put the lace on these in a previous video, but then last night I just put a piece of strip of bling down them just to give them a bit of extra oomph. So, but yeah, some more lace on there just for fancy. And then the middle of the book, I did put plain purple paper lace I showed before, but it was bugging me that it were too plain, so I put some more bling down the middle. It's on the outside, it's only appropriate, it goes on the inside too. And then we come to signature 2, which is pretty much the same as signature 1, just slightly different style. Darker lace with some more bling down it. Some more journaling page. Some material across the top. Bling down the side. I've cut at an angle there because the page was rounded. Another journaling card, another doily, wallpaper, butterfly, scrapbook paper, darker paper. Again, another pocket. It's plain on this side, on the inside, your name. And then we've got another goober tag. We have the kitten notebook paper. Cute. And then we have this tag, book tag, that I made. And again, remember from the first video, don't pull from the top, push up from the bottom. So you push up from the bottom to reveal the little tiny book. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Drop it. So it reveals the little tiny notebook. Won't flick. It's just made up of some scrapbook paper. And there you go, little pocket tag. There's room on the back to journal too, or stick something on. It's entirely up to you. I was going to stick some stuff on the back, but then I thought, no, I'll leave it up to you. I've done enough of my own thing. It's time for you to do your own thing with it now. So there, and these pockets are yours. You do whatever you want with these. You don't have to have that there. You can move it to somewhere else. And then we have this, which is just some scrap pieces of paper folded over to make it a bit thicker to use hook on. 2 envelopes made from scratch. These are blingy. They do sparkle. Honestly, they do. The light's not picking it up, but they do sparkle. But anyway, inside here we have, ta-da, goober. Cute little goober. But also the little butterfly books that I made on camera yesterday too. So this one's just got lined paper in. And he tucks on there. And then this one, lollipop. So cute. And then we have the other butterfly book. And this one is a mixture of plain paper and lined paper. Again, they were dyed with Ribena juice, and I can't remember, it was either raspberries or raspberries or blueberries. Actual ones, I can't remember. But yeah, So they just hook on there. You don't have to, you can take them off and use them elsewhere, but they just hook on there. Another piece of paper, some more ribbon, some more music paper from Juni. Again, in the middle of the signature number 2 with the charms, pony charm, fairy charm, I nearly said mermaid. The other side of Juni's paper, some more bling, some more ribbon, some sticky bits. And then we come to this. Another belly band with scrap card, and I did give in, and instead of carrying on sewing by hand with the pink thread, I plucked up the courage last night to use the sewing machine and went round them with the sewing machine, and you know what, I'm so blooming glad I did, because they look awesome. I forgot to change the colour in it as well. I was going to change it over to pink, but it was blue and I left it, and I'm glad I did because it looks awesome. So yeah, again, this was using the same material that I used on the front. If you go back through, I think it's video number 1, I do 1 or 2, I do show the material as a full scrap. But yeah, so this is what I did with them. And they were just glued, stretched out and glued onto a tag on that one. Nothing else done to it, apart from I did have a do at hand stitching around it. This one was just stretched out and glued onto black card. Nothing else special about that. And then, like I said last night, I went round it on the sewing machine with a zigzag stitch, and I'm really glad I did. Yes, I went a bit cockeye in the corner, but it was bound to happen. This is me and a sewing machine. But I love it. I really, really love it. I love the way they turned out, and I'm so glad I had the courage to do it. Including the front page too. And I've just put them two together under there. I love them. I love them. Love, love, love them. You're so lucky, Chloe, that you're getting them. I nearly didn't put them in. Oh my gosh. Right, more wallpaper. Then we have this other one. We have lavender. Then we have the scrap piece of scrapbook paper that I turned into a tag. Turn it flower side up because it matches that. And then these were just the plain pieces of paper that were Ribena dyed. Just 2 sheets. And then just tucked in there for extra journaling space. This side I didn't leave plain. This side I put another pocket on. Put your name on it too. We have another lavender tag. And then these two are the cards that go with these. They actually came in them. There's nothing on them. They're Asda Savers cards. There's nothing on them. That one has actually been scratched. Not sure. I think Taylor did it, to be honest. It's been scratched, but there's nothing on it. There is nothing on them. They're blank, but I put them in anyway in case you wanted to use them to, I don't know, maybe use them to save, put your spending money on or something like that, or just because they match the cards, the pockets. I don't know, whatever. But I put them in anyway. So them are in there, and then we have Lollipop hiding in the corner. I just fussy cut around her. She's quite fragile, so be careful. I left it, you might want to glue her in somewhere. I was going to glue her on that page actually, but then I just thought she looked really cute tucked in there. But yeah, so there's flowers on that one. Flip up for another secret journaling spot. And then Lollipop hiding. And her ear keeps getting bent. Right, more of that paper, more red paper, more butterfly paper, more wallpaper, more paper doily, more journaling card, more scrapbook paper with some more material on, and then these are journaling cards. There is 3 of them, not 4 of them. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now it's up to you whether you cut round that and stick it in somewhere or journal on the back of them. Just beware, these are shiny. So do not use a gel pen on them because it will smudge. I'd advise just using a normal ball point pen. But yeah, so I just added them in there. On the other side of that is that altered paper clip that I made with the unicorn material and a bit of bling on the bottom. And then you've got the other side to that paper. Then we have some more lace with some bling. That page. Then we have this pocket, which has these in. As I've said before, these are brand new. I got them with an Alice in Wonderland themed journal that I bought a while back, and I'll never use them. But they're too cute to just store away, so I threw them in for you. They are just little sticky notes. They're so cute. Sticky notes, sticky tabs. So there you go. There's the other pocket. That's what the this card come out of. And then this was left over from the other scraps, so I just made you another little book. Basically, it's just 3 staples underneath there, stapling it together, that over the top. They've been flattened down so you won't poke yourself with them, don't worry. It's up to you which side you use, but you've got some lined paper, plain paper, more lined paper, more lined paper. It's just that basically throughout the book. It's quite a substantial little book actually. But yeah, it's only a little scrappy book, but there's a lot of pages in it. So I thought I'd add that in for you too. Seemed a shame to leave it, considering it matches everything else. Bit of paper lace across the top, which was like a peachy orange colour, but it tied in well with this page and it matched that. And then we are the last page, and then we are to this, the other pocket. And then I've just added 2 more flamingo paper clips for you to use wherever you want. There's a pocket there. That's where I repaired the pocket. It is repaired. On the underside and on the front side I glued the ribbon on and added a piece of bling to it just to hide it on this side of it. It really did annoy me, did that. If you watch one of the other videos, it's actually ripped. But again, you'll have to put a piece of paper or something smaller than that in. Let's get the tag from the front, so that's the perfect size, isn't it? Because it'll cut down to be that way. I must have glued this one a bit further in because it's not going in as deep. Oh, there, it's in. Right. But yeah, so it just tucks in there, or just some smaller things to just tuck in. Like there. But yes, so, but it did annoy me, did that, but I do like the little ribbon on, the little bow on the end. So, and that is it, peeps. All finished. Oops, 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 oops. I'm losing them. Go that way around. I love these, they're so cute. But yeah, so a couple of spare ones. I have quite a few of these, but I just figured you might like some spare ones to play around with yourself. But yes, so there you go. It's all done, all finished. I'm mortified. No, seriously, I'm really, really chuffed. I'm so glad it's going to a good home. Like I said, very chunky monkey. But yeah, I wish you lots and lots and lots of happiness with this book. Make some awesome memories, Chloe, seriously. This, which you will already know by now as it's been a Christmas present, was from a present from Michelle. because of the fact that, I mean, she loves you anyway, but she said that you'd been going through quite a rough patch lately with your knock to self-confidence and stuff like that, which every girl goes through at your age, honey, they really do. Trust me, we've all been there. This was a bit of a way of cheering you up, and also Michelle's way of showing you how much you really loved. I don't even know you, and I love you too. I do, I know enough about, I don't know you personally, but I know enough about you anyway. And it's been an absolute pleasure and an absolute honour being asked to do this journal for you, and I have made it, I've even got that on straight, I have tried to make it as girly and fluffy as possible, which was what Michelle asked me to do. Basically, she just said pink, girly, flowery butterflies, mermaids, unicorns, fairies, anything like that. So I've tried my best. I hope it's good enough. And I really, really do, like I said, wish you loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads more happy memories with this book. But yeah. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh dear me. But yes, it genuinely has been an absolute pleasure to do this book. I'm so glad, so glad that you was my first official, well, I would say customer, but recipient. Michelle was the customer, but it was done for you, so yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled to bits, and I hope you are too. I really, really hope you love it as much as I did making it. But yeah, so this is it, guys. It's come to an end. It's just really happy but really sad moment for me. I can definitely see me not doing very many custom orders in future. But anyway, I, as a young girl, excuse me, I haven't eaten yet, I'm hungry. I, as a young girl, always had a journal of some description. I used to make my own books too, not to this extent, but I did used to make my own books with like paper clips and staples and God knows what. I think I actually at one stage got my mum to sew me a book, so pretty much like this. I think I just got her to get a load of papers together and then just sew down the edge so that I had a little book. But I was forever making some book of some kind when I was younger. And I would have absolutely have killed for one of these, a book like this. So I'm just really glad that I'm now in a position where I can help, not so much help, but make those dreams come true for other children. And I'm gonna go now because I'm talking rubbish. I'm getting emotional and I'm talking rubbish. But anyway, Chloe, it's done. I hope you love it. Have a wonderful Christmas. And lots of happy memories and loads of fun and smiles and everything filling this journal in, because you really, really deserve it. Thank you, Michelle, so much for asking me to do this and encouraging me and giving me tips and stuff along the way, giving me feedback on videos before I've even posted them on YouTube. I've sent her odd bits of videos and stuff like that, and then when she's watched them on YouTube, not only has she left comments, she's messaged me personally and said, oh yeah, this and this, blah blah blah. So thank you so much. And this is it, guys. I'm signing off now. Apart from this video, I'm signing off for a couple of days anyway because it's Christmas. It's not yet, but it's close enough. But yes, so thank you for sticking with me. The series is now complete. They are all in the playlist labelled Chloe's Junk Journal, so if you want to follow anybody who's new to the channel or seen it and thinking, oh, what's this about, if you want to catch it from the very beginning, go to the playlist and go to where it says Chloe's Junk Journal, and they're all in there in order, 1 to, this will be 11. Video number 10 is uploading, not uploading, is exporting now. It'll be uploaded to YouTube later on today for everybody to watch today. So that's video 10, and then this is video 11, but it's going to be labelled like the final flip through, whatever. and this will be going on tomorrow, Saturday. So, eek, eek. And thank you so much again, everybody, for coming by, commenting, and just enjoying the videos and giving the positive feedback. I also got a comment on one of the videos from Julia, not my sister-in-law, but hi if you're watching, from Julia, one of the other YouTubers and junk journalists and artists, saying that she was on a spending ban for November, but she messaged saying, guess what I bought on the 1st of December, and it was this material. She came in watching the videos after I'd posted about this, and she fell in love with the material and she went looking for it and she found it, but she was on a spending ban, but it's December now, the ban's lifted. Apparently she's managed to get some, so have fun with that, Julia. I'm glad I managed to help you find something that you love. I look forward to videos seeing you using it, actually, if you're going to do some. But yeah, so thank you to all the newcomers who have stopped by and, well, passing. Actually, I've had a couple of messages from people who have just been passing through, or YouTube. Actually, YouTube's doing its job. They've been watching other videos, and then in the suggestions down the side, a couple of my videos on this series have actually popped up, like, you may like to watch this, suggested, and I'm like, yes! Awesome. So YouTube's doing its job, finally. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and just thank you. I can't say thank you enough, and I'm going now because I'm rambling again. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do the haul. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you like our videos, hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to leave us a comment, please do. I will answer. Well, say us. It's me, actually, but, you know, little old me. I will reply. You can find me on other social media if you don't want to leave a comment publicly for people to see. You can get hold of me on Facebook and other places. All the links to them will be in the description. Links to everybody mentioned in this video is in the description, as always. If you like our channel, please subscribe. If you'd like to be notified of any future videos coming up as and when I post them, hit the bell next to the subscribe button and you'll get a notification immediately when one goes live. Not live, but published. I'm not brave enough to do lives yet, just yet. Maybe a 2019 goal. I think that's about it. I haven't got my piece of paper with me that I used to use with all the jargon on, so I've no idea. But that's about it anyway. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.